We know why you clicked on this video, but we have some even better news that you have a chance to win. All you have to do is make sure you are subscribed to this channel, because for the next 3 months until the end of June, until I'm almost done with tour, we will be giving away 2 cents for every subscriber that we gain every single month. At the end of every month, we will add up all the money, 2 cents for every subscriber that we have gained for each month, and be giving back to you. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you tell all your friends to subscribe. I don't know what else to tell you. Just subscribe if you want to win. Do you like money? Because if you're subscribed, you have a chance to win. Are you a Brunswick fan? Now are you looking for an angular bowling ball to add to your arsenal? I might have the ball for you. Are you wondering what it is? Okay, I'll tell you. It's this pretty girl right here, the Beyond Infinity. It's going to be something totally new to the Brunswick line. If you need something that's angular off the spot, this is going to be the ball you're going to be looking for to come out later this month. It's like driving a race car into the pocket. I'm not gonna lie, this ball is pretty. Okay, regardless of how it rolls, you're gonna look fly as hell throwing this ball down the lane. I got that a little bit out to the friction. As you can see, it burned up a tiny bit. I gotta get further in the oil. A lot of people don't know, the more angular balls you have, the more oil they typically need, because they need to store more energy before they get to the friction. So I'm just gonna move one off of that. It wasn't too bad. I'm probably not gonna try to throw it that far out. You know what? I lied. I'm gonna say the same. I'm just gonna throw it better. As you can see, angular. I got around it, my thumb got around it, it took off. I need to find that difference between my higher speed and my lower speed. That one had a lot of tilt. Make your spares. Anyone else think like anything with the 3-pin is like the hardest spare in the world? Turbina has purple outers, so you can match this ball perfectly. If you're a type of person who likes to match your grips and stuff to your ball. The same shot, not as slow. That was good. Woo! Do you like it? Oh, I forgot to say it. This is actually my first Brunswick ball. I've thrown in quite some time. What I've always liked about Brunswick is they're very predictable, smoother type shapes. So as you can see, even though this ball is angular, it's still very predictable. And even though it is angular off the pattern, it's still smoother than what you would think is like a hockey stick shape. Over under if I can do that again, guys. And I can. I tilted that a little bit, so 10-pin it is for me. Shove. Now if you're looking for a ball that's going to be the first ball that you're trying to open up the lane with, still some oil on the lane. It's going to read a little bit too soon if you have super dry friction. This is not when you would need to throw this type of ball. But when you have some friction to the right, the mid lanes are starting to get a little bit dry, but the front still have some oil. That was pretty good. Still dug through that oil. Again, I would need a little bit more dry for this. But on a house shot, I will say, if I move further right than this ball is not gonna like to be in the oil the whole way down the lane. So I'm gonna stay where I'm at and just try to trick my hand a little bit to get it to do what I want it to do. This is not a ball that you wanna just stand in the friction and try to get into the pocket.
In this situation for myself, I'm obviously better at throwing it slower. So I'm going to move more into the oil, just gonna move one left. I wanted to save more energy in the front part of the lane so that when it starts to read in the mid lanes, it's still angular where I want it and it's not behind the head pin. Do that slower, a little bit slower than I wanted to, hung on my thumb, but that's a good read because now I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to throw it slow and try to throw it to the right like that. Don't you love when you have a missed shot that gives you the ball reaction you were looking for? Has anyone else ever done that where they throw like a bad shot and then they end up lining up off the bad shot because you had better ball reaction? Better. Notice how I said better and then I got a 7 pin. Welcome back to the channel. I should just literally make one video of me saying welcome back to the channel after I leave a bad break. I could probably get a 10-minute video for you guys for that. I'm sorry, no matter what ball comes out, my spare ball will always still be my favorite. So if you don't have a spare ball, this is me telling you to go to spare ball because no amount of bowling balls is gonna help you be a better bowler than a spare ball in your bag. All right, I'm gonna get around it, but still throw it slower. Yeah, that was the best one I threw of the game. That one was good. Surprised it didn't 8 pin. So we got away with that one. Oh, I stuck, but that was still good. She good. I always like to talk about when I would throw this type of bowling ball. I can definitely see this ball working for me when I'm in like game 6, 7, 8 of a block. I still want to be in an asymmetric because it's still saving enough energy. I'm out of my solids, but there's a lot of friction to the right. So I know that wherever I can throw it to the right, the ball's still gonna come back, but still save the energy and be able to dig through the oil that is left in the front part of the lane. That's when I would take this ball out of my bag. Okay, I didn't quite hit that. Is it gonna make it there? It did. The ball definitely saved me on that. Let's just see what I can do. We're gonna move another 3 boards.
That'd be dangerous.
That should be good. Even overreacted, so that's good. I moved literally probably 4 boards actually, because I forgot where I was standing. But yeah, 4 boards. As you can see, still very angular. When it got to the friction, it was still driving. It was still getting through the 8-9. If you're looking for the most angular ball that Brunswick has to offer you, go pick this up at your local pro shop.